Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu's. So in our last episode, we managed to fight back the brigand invasion. We killed off Wolf. Did pretty well. Who was it? I think Osmont actually ended up in at death's door, but we persevered. We survived. Danvers was of no help whatsoever with his shitty ass heals. So we've sent him off in well, to the corner of the to the estate to just kind of sulk and moan and bitch a little bit, but hopefully he'll get his head on straight and in the future won't be such a chump. But we'll see. For now, we actually got to do another run to the Cove, and it's going to be a simple run because I want to bring Louvet up to speed. That way we can pretty much send, well, almost exactly this group to fight the unstable flesh, but with the exception of an additional occultist. And I think I did a little bit of shifting around with the personnel. I think I fired someone, like I think it was Mirren or something, one of the Houndmasters. I think I fired someone else, and then I hired Akkard and Jubert. Now we hired Akkard because kind of wanted like an extra occultist who wasn't like just level 6. Because level 6 dudes, let's face it, they're not gonna join in on this stuff. So, yeah. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to get out of there. Nope, we're gonna do a short mission through the Cove. And it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I think 3 shovels should be enough. It might be more than enough, but oh well. I think 2 skeleton keys, maybe? Let's just do 3, just in case. You never know, right? I don't want to be in one of those situations where you're like, oh man, I wish I had brought an extra shovel or key or something. And we'll, you know what, if we already have 1 antivenom, I think that's more than enough. We'll bring extra food just in case someone gets like super hungry and shit. But hopefully not. Although we're kind of running short on dough, so I'm hoping this will be a profitable venture, but we'll see. A scout right off the start. Fantastic. And we're tasked with exploring 90% of rooms. We'll pretty much go through everything, I think. There'll be a fair bit of backtracking here and there, but oh well. Starting off fresh with a, well, a little bit of loot. And we need at least 1 shovel to clear that obstacle in the future, but for now, not a ton of loot, guys. Not a ton of loot. And I'm not blaming you guys, but if you guys are pocketing any of the change, and hoping that I don't catch wind of it, if I catch wind of it, there's gonna be some serious flogging coming your way, punks. So, if you're skimming off the top, don't let me catch you, right? And also, don't get diseased. Sydney, you hear me? She heard me. Nice. I said, don't get diseased, Sydney. I'm watching you. Got my eyes on you. Good. Nice. Such an easy kill. Just had to wait a little bit for it. Oh well. Alright, let's do another, or not another, but let's do another. Well, I guess by the time we get to the, this place over here, down there, it'll be another, loop around. Which is kind of a pain in the ass, but oh well. Holy shit, Sydney. Why'd you take so much damage, girl? Damn. Okay, I think we need to maybe give Sydney some positive quirks here, because she's only got, like, negative stuff, and that can't do. No. Hard-skinned? What does that give you? Oh, man. That's, like, one of my favorite, positive quirks. Louvet, you're up, buddy. Yeah, boy. Alright, it's gonna be a pretty quiet journey, as far as I can tell. And not a lot of room fights, thankfully. Or rather, unfortunately, maybe? Because if anything, room fights do give a lot of loot, so there is that. I'm actually wondering if I should just do a dark run for this one mission. Because I'm not anticipating anything super deadly to happen. Watch me just like die from this one fight. Yeah, I'm not anticipating anything super deadly throughout this fight, or throughout this quest. So maybe if we go full dark run, we can make a little bit more profit that way. But the only issue there is that I kind of want to bring Louvet to the unstable flesh fight right away. And if he ends up with a lot of stress because we went all dark and shit, then I'm kind of screwed out of like doing the unstable flesh fight right away. I'd have to wait another week. Thankfully not in real time, but I'd still have to wait another week, regardless. And ain't nobody want that. Well, at least I don't want that anyways. Although we could, I suppose we could do another short mission, just to wait until Louvet comes back, and then we'll go on to the unstable flesh. If, you know, if we do end up with a fair bit of stress for Louvet. And just as I'm saying that, Louvet gains a little bit of stress. I think he just doesn't like me talking about him. I think he hears me, and he's like, oh god. The estate owner is talking about me again every time. And he's got a little bit of social anxiety, so you know. He's always nervous when people are talking about him. But that's completely understandable, Louvet. I understand, I get it, man. I totally get it. Actually, I had an interesting suggestion from, I believe, I forget who it was, I'm sorry, man. I think it was Miwino. Had an interesting suggestion that perhaps, what if, instead of doing a dark run right away, we do a dark run after we basically finish the quest. So when there's no more monsters lurking around, or at least when there's less monsters lurking around, we can do a dark run. That way, you know, whatever loot we find would have an exponential, well, maybe not exponential, would have, there'd be more of that loot. That's what I'm trying to say, in so many words. And we will, you're not gonna die right off the bat, are you? So, I guess we might as well just end you. And, Fressel, why don't you actually go for a group heal? Because I think everyone's in need a little bit of a TLC there. And I guess we'll, oh, nice. Although I think crits with damage over time only extend the dots. They don't actually add more damage as far as I'm aware. Nice. This will be enough to kill him. Right? Osmont? No? Okay, it was Fressel. I'm actually kind of surprised it's Fressel, not Osmont. Nice job. Fantastic. Yeah, this should be a pretty easy milk run, I think. Does anyone want to maybe heal before we get going? Anyone else? No? You're good? Fantastic. Look at that. We even found food. Guys, I really think we should start harvesting the meat off the fish people. As I said before, they're basically fish people. They're not actually people. They're not humans in any way. I'm pretty sure they don't have any human genetics. So it's not cannibalism. I know that they're humanoid, so maybe that's a little creepy, but, you know, we'd be saving on a lot of money, because I wouldn't have to spend money on feeding you guys whenever we go through the cove. We could just munch on some stupid-ass fish people, and that could work out. I don't know if they're really into it. I don't think they're buying it. Shit. What if I buy you guys a shit ton of condiments? How does that sound? That should be good, right? I mean, you can mask the taste and sight and smell with like a shit ton of ketchup. You ever done that before? Like you had to eat something, but you really didn't want to. So you just poured a shit ton of condiments all over it just to mask the taste. Just to get it down. Man, brutal. By the end of that meal, you end up hating the condiment too, so it's a lose-lose for everyone. No quarter given. Well, I'm glad. I mean, quarters are surprisingly useful, you know? You think you don't need it, and then bam, just out of nowhere, holy shit, you need a quarter to save your life. And where's that quarter? You just gave it to a bum. And now you're shit out of luck. You're on the floor, bleeding to death. from your face and your testicles, maybe, because you were stabbed in the face, and then kneed in the groin, and then a dog came by and bit you in the nuts. Just a whole bunch of shit that could have been avoided if you had a quarter to use to make a call. But nope, your quarter's gone, and so's your life, slowly draining away because you gave away that quarter. If it sounds like I'm talking, saying all this from personal experience, I'm not, but I might be talking from a personal experience. Nice. And I guess we might as well heal up Sydney. Fantastic. Oh, no. Guys, we're good. Pelagic Guardian, you can just go ahead and die. Good job, buddy. Fantastic. We might actually keep the journal pages this time. As much as that surprises me, we might actually do it. You know? Never thought the day would come, but here we are. We're actually keeping journal pages over loot. Proper loot. So far, we haven't come across any eerie corals? Is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called, eerie corals. I can never remember the name. It's because corals and reefs, you know, they're pretty much the same thing, aren't they? I could be wrong. Man, my invertebrate biology professor from university would be so pissed if I said that. Or unless there actually isn't a difference between coral and reef. Actually, I think coral is the individual thing, and reef is like a collection of corals. I think that's what it is. Like a reef is like a coral reef, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Coral reef. That's why they call it coral reef. Okay, I get it. I just taught myself, I just schooled myself there. If anyone was wondering what happened. Can you dodge? Nice. Holy shit. These guys really respond to my voice commands. This is incredible. Fantastic. Actually, speaking of voice commands, got a funny story. So, I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but there's a joke poster that people have made and put up on the internet for everyone's use. That says, "Oh, this print," and it looks super like official. It's a poster that says, "This printer responds to voice commands," and so if you want to use voice commands, you have to stand by the printer and say the voice command thing or whatever, and it'll work. And if it doesn't work, please try talking a little louder or whatever. I think that's the gist of what it says. And I used to work in an office, and they actually had a poster like that. And I fell for it. One day, I was like, "Man, I never really noticed this poster before," and it was there the whole time. And no one else fell for it, but no, lo and behold, I'm the one that fell for it. Fuck, Louvette, you fell for it too. Wasting sickness. It's a disease. You know what? Actually, we can deal with diseases. I'm not. It's not that bad. You know what? We might as well actually go for the treasure there. No. Treasure, please. Yep. So there's that poster was by the printer in the office that I used to work in, and I actually fell for it. So I was like, I stood by it. And I was like, print, copy. At first, I kind of whispered. And I was like, and I saw the little bit that said, "Oh, you gotta say, speak a little louder in case it doesn't really work the first time." So eventually, it got to a point where I was like saying it really loudly. And I was not alone in the office, and it wasn't until much later that I realized that it was a prank. I thought the voice command had broken, so I just kept saying it louder. Until later, the person who put it up came by and it's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "Oh, I just saw this poster and I thought I meant..." Before I even finished my sentence, she just burst into laughter. I'm like, "Oh my god, you're the first person to ever fall for that." It's like, oh jeez. Cool story, man. Cool story. Anyways, back to Darkest Dungeon. If anyone is interested in actually watching the game rather than hearing me drivel on about my stupid office stories, we might as well get a little bit of... let's not heal. Let's just kill people. Fantastic. Words that you never want to hear from your doctor. Let's not heal, let's just kill people. Fantastic. Good job today, guys. Holy crap. Fantastic. We might as well find out what's in this thing. Is it gonna be? Portrait. Just one portrait, though. Might as well just leave it here. We're fine. Fantastic. Sweet. And we got scurvy. Rabies. Louvette, is it you with the rabies or is it your dog? Please tell me. Which one? Fresel, how the fuck did you get scurvy? Look, I know we went through a cove, which is like, you know, all nautical and pirate themed and shit, but doesn't mean you had to actually come back with a thematic disease. Jeez. Oof, that's rough. Anyways, I think these guys are good and ready to go on the unstable flesh mission. So we will get... Michelle hasn't been out for a little while, has she? So we'll get Michelle. And then we'll get... Louvette. We'll get... Corbin or Danvers? He's got a lot of phobias. Satanophobia, we're not going to be finding any unholy creatures. Health below 50%, I can't guarantee that. The only thing I'd have issue with you here is the paranormal. And we'd be fighting an eldritch creature, I think. So I think it's better that we bring Danvers. I don't like that he's compulsive, but bad gambling, fear of unholy, deviant tastes, all of these aren't really relevant. Off guard and compulsive is the only thing that would really matter. And off guard really wouldn't matter either after the first round. So I think we're okay. Let's give you, I think weakening, let's not do weakening curse. Let's do vulnerability hex. Because weakening curse, because the things shift around all the time, if we do weakening curse, it might end up with like giving the healing thing, the heart thing, the weakening curse. And that would be just irrelevant. As far as I'm aware. I think we'll bring... Do we want to bring Raven or do we want to bring Pestilence? I say... Ooh, Pestilence has Curious though. And, not a big fan of that. Except, I don't know. I'm a little torn, I gotta say. I'm a little torn. Not really sure what to do here. Pestilence would be better in terms of just general everything. So let's just bring Pestilence instead. I know we're gonna be a little overpowered if we bring Pestilence, and that's kind of the only reason why I was hesitant on bringing Pestilence, but then again, I mean, maybe we don't want to take any chances with this, right? Michelle, baby, we're gonna have to level you up a little bit. And I think we want if it bleeds, but oh shit. Not gonna have a lot of money for this, are we? Crap, so I think it's time we sell some of this stuff that we're not gonna use. Like Dark Bracer. I don't think we're gonna use any dark stuff. Because I'm not a big fan of doing dark runs. I think we only need one Hellion per team, so we'll get rid of the other one. We're fine. And some of the generic stuff I think we can actually keep duplicates of, but otherwise, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we've got enough to maybe... Yeah, sure, that works. And since Michelle, you'll be taking that, yeah, that's perfect. Fantastic. I mean, I think we're basically gonna be grossly overpowered for this, but whoa, whoa, whoa. I apologize. No one's got trinkets? Unacceptable. Let's give you... Yeah, sure. Heaven's Hairpin, and also Legendary Bracer. This should actually more than cancel the stress effect that you get from the Legendary Bracer. I don't think we need you to stun things, because as far as I'm aware, we're not really going to be stunning stuff. So let's just have you... who here's got the lowest dodge? Let's make sure that you're dodging well. And then we'll give you the blight stuff. You can... I was kind of really hoping you would be able to take on something that gives you extra heals, but sadly not. Fair enough. Fair enough. Instead, with you, maybe I'll make you... actually, scouting would be really useful in the Warrens. And then we'll also bring something that does maybe extra bleed damage? Is there such a thing? Well, there's extra bleed chance, but no real bleed damage. Okay, fine. We'll just give you extra dodge then. I think that should be fine. And you're equipped to heal people from diseases, right? Yeah, I think everyone's got their proper camping skills. So I think we're good to go. And we'll bring a couple of torches, or a couple of stacks rather, torches. I don't know if we really need this much food, because we can always find more in the Warrens. We'll bring some medicinal herbs, not a ton, because it's not the Cove, right? We don't need as much. We'll bring maybe 4, just in case we come across another, whatchamacallit, secret door. Some bandages, not a ton. A little bit of anti-venom, we already got a couple, alright, cool. And I think we're good. I think that's decent. Alright guys, let's do this. Bam. Here we go again. This is actually one of the more difficult fights that I've had with, that I've experienced at least. Especially when you're fighting the Maw and there's like several of these things, and holy crap, they can do a shit ton of damage. And the prolapsed anus too. That thing is just nasty as all hell. Holy shit. Imagine if you're taking a dump and some kind of like weird alien mouth thing came out from your butt. Holy crap. I'd be already shitting myself, so I don't even know what would happen at that point. What would happen if you're like terrified and you're, shit yourself while you're shitting yourself? Who knows? Too disturbing of a question, probably. Pestilence, you got lucky there. But you know what they say, right? Curiosity killed the cat. Is nobody scouting, really? Fine. It's gonna be either one of these two. I'm guessing it's the one below? Maybe? Maybe not. Whoa, 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 what did we just pass by? No, no, no. Leave no sacks untouched, okay? That's our policy. That sack was empty. Come on, guys. Come on. Get good, scrubs. Okay. What? Oh, alright, we gotta fight. Swine spawn, frothing madman. No surprise this time, guys? Come on. Come on, guys, come on. You can do better. Resist that disease. No! You got tapeworms because you have very low resistance to disease. Damn. Oh, we actually blighted both of them. Huh, surprising. I mean, I guess the madman wasn't that surprising, but the swine spawn, definitely. Especially with their higher disease resistance. Apologies for that. That was me trying to stifle a burp, in case you were curious as to why there was a brief moment of silence. I wasn't mourning anyone. At least, not yet. I'm looking at you, Danvers. I'm looking at you. You bring that weak-ass heal game that you had with the other boss? I forget which one it was. But you had some weak-ass heal game before, and that was unacceptable. I'm expecting much better from you this time. Okay, buddy? You hear me, Danvers? You listening? You better be listening. I don't know if we can kill you outright. So let's just stun you. Well, at least try to... it worked. Fantastic. And then we'll try to blight you as well with Pestilence. And then... we should be decent, although he's got his crazy high blight resistance. But holy shit. Pestilence is really living up to her name. Holy crap. Alright, Michelle, I think you're the one that does most of the damage, so let's take you... make you take the buff there. Fantastic. Oh, finally we got a scout. Holy crap. Oh, boss is down that way. Fine. Cool. So we can either go this way and go across a trap and a curio, or do a room battle with a curio. I vote for this path, and since I'm already on it, I'm gonna take it. If anyone objects, please file your complaints in the suck it bucket. Thank you very much. Because, whoa, damn. It's a large corpse eater. It's a spawn of Cthulhu. Which means that I should probably, instead of trying to kill it, worship it. But, it is trying to kill me, so, I'm sure Cthulhu would understand if I killed one of his, children in self-defense, right? Probably not. I don't think he would really care. I'm pretty sure he's beyond every, concern of the material world variety. Can we stun you? Thank you very much. Although it kind of looks like it has boobs. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to be the one to point it out, but it looks like it's got like a crazy ass rack with like shit ton of crap. Blight resistance. Ooh, jeez. You're basically useless here, but just go for it anyways. Might as well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Holy crap. Okay, you know what? I was about to blast you for that, for not doing enough damage to kill it, but you know what? You're doing just enough, so kudos to you, buddy. Kudos to you. And just does a little bit more damage and we could have killed it, but nice, fantastic. That was perfect. She's about to just end this right here and now. Oh, Danvers, Danvers, Danvers. Sometimes you give, sometimes you take. Sometimes you're just right, baby. What the fuck did that mean? I have no idea. Oh, Michelle, why? Is it your obsession with material gain? That's probably it. Fuck this Jade. Ain't nobody like Jade. Except for people who like Jade. And I apologize if you like Jade. And I should also apologize for continuously repeating the word Jade. In terms of camping skills, some of these actually would be helpful for this fight. But, then again, maybe not the most helpful. Yeah, I don't think this is really going to affect us too much. So I say we camp down after the fight. Here we go, guys. Let's do this. Oh shit, immediately starts up with a meld. Or weird whatever thing. Sanguine stroke? That sounds very wrong. Are you fucking serious? Right off the bat. Louvette, I want you to think about what just happened there. I want you to really think about what just happened. And just realize that maybe, just maybe, that wasn't the right thing to do. Sure, you may say that that was beyond your control. But just think on it a little bit. Maybe it wasn't beyond your control. Maybe you had full control of that situation. I don't know, I'm just giving you crap, man. Okay, thankfully these things actually have fairly low blight resistance. So that's fantastic. Did I mean to bring if it bleeds? I think I did. I think I... Should I have switched it with Adrenaline Rush? Possibly? I thought when these things morphed, they all morphed. Ugh. Alright, Danvers. You're gonna have to step up your healing game now. Not bad, not bad. I mean, I've seen better, but... Shit, man. You're making a bleed. Cthulhu, you're taking too much. Please. This isn't a fair bargain, Cthulhu. Oh well. There's no reasoning with Cthulhu. Unless he calls you, then you know, and you do pick up, then you have some say. But beyond that, Maws of Life. Oh right, for some reason I read that as something else this whole time, but it is in fact Maws of Life, which is kind of weird considering it actually takes a life away from the victims. All right, let's go after the heart thing right off the bat. Sure, you can try to heal yourself if you want, but probably not gonna work out so well for you. Actually, let's get some bleed stopping here. Fantastic. And please, please don't miss this time. Thank you very much, Louvette. Appreciate it. Nice. Ho ho! Good job, Danvers. Holy crap. So far, you're the only one that's pretty much unscathed throughout this whole thing. Knock on wood. Please, everyone, if you're listening, knock on every wood that you have around you. If there's like a forest living next to you, I apologize, but you're gonna have to knock on that wood too. Do we want to bleed these things or just go for some straight up damage? I vote damage. Holy shit, that was the right choice. Fantastic. I love it when these things pass in the back. Okay, well this thing's definitely gonna do some damage to us. So, yeah, 5 health restored, that's fine. I can live with that. Please. Please no. Oh jeez. Alright, who do we heal first? Oof, I say we go for Michelle. Danvers, see me after class. Because so far your performance has been rather lackluster. If Michelle dies from this, oh, holy shit, baby. Thank goodness. I think we got it, guys. I think we got it. I think we got this. And give her a killing final strike to the heart. Bam! Is that it? That is it. Fantastic. Holy crap. Good job, guys. Good freaking job. I say let's get rid of the kibbles. Take that. I don't know if we really need the bandages. We might need a couple of the shovels, though. Because I'm actually tempted to go back and get some of these, because we're running a little low on dough. Let's take as much as we can. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll camp down for the night. We'll heal up, you know, do our thing. Fantastic. Is anyone stress fasting? Or no? You got tapeworms, right? Ah, that's why you ate more than your fair share. You jerk. Let's have you do a Hound's Watch, because otherwise, Dark or Unspeakable Commune, it's a little less time, but it's fine. Get a little therapy dog session going on, and I think otherwise, can you actually heal yourself? You can't. Crapola. This would be the one instance. Oh, there we go. We do actually have some wound care. Let's give a little bit of wound care to Michelle. And Michelle, you can take Battle Trance. Pestilence, we'll heal you up in our next fight, I promise. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Fantastic. We're actually unfortunately out of time. So I think what I'll do is I'll end the episode off here. But we'll come back in the next episode and explore the rest of this place. And then we'll go on from there, I think. It's a little anticlimactic, but you know what? Yeah, that's okay. I'd rather not drag this episode on longer than it really needs to be. Or maybe I'll even do this off camera. Nah, I'll just do it next episode. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.